door? Who's that at the door?
Well, making my last video on the 1991 film What About Bob, I shared that Robin Williams was originally set to play the main character, Bob Wiley. Now, the role eventually went to Bill Murray due to scheduling conflicts, but I had to stop the video in its tracks and just remember the legend himself, Robin Williams.
And can I just pause to take a minute to say that I miss Robin Williams? And can you believe it's been 10 years this August he's been gone? Man, we will never see anyone like him again.
Didn't you ever do that with your crazy comedy antics?
Yes.
Didn't you go a little too far and regret it?
Moi?
Yeah!
I've had deaf people go, don't do that again.
10 years. I was shocked it was that long. Feels like maybe 4 or 5 years, but not 10. But August 11th marks a decade. So come on, let's have some fun with one of the greatest persons to come out of Hollywood ever.
Is it true, Mrs. Frisbee, that last summer you had sexual intercourse with a red-headed midget during a thunderstorm?
Remember this Robin Williams classic film, Can I Do It Until I Need Glasses? No? Well, it's Robin Williams' first film, technically, and he was paid $150 for 2 quick scenes. But were cut from the final film until...
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday.
Wait a minute, who are you? I am Mark, from Mark.
Gabaza. Adia, baza.
Williams blew up playing Mork on Happy Days and later the spin-off TV show Mork and Mindy. So the director of Can I Do It Until I Need Glasses, man, that's hard to say, combed through all the scenes that he cut and put Williams back into the movie and gave him top billing. Well, Robin Williams sued for false and misleading advertising. So what about his actual first leading role?
Oh, Popeye.
He's Popeye the Sailor Man.
Oh, my hero.
He's Popeye the Sailor Man.
This one was a huge childhood favorite of mine, and it's one of my earliest memories of Robin Williams. The role is just perfect for him, and honestly, Shelley Duvall was perfect for Olive Oyl.
Oh. You mean now I can carry him just because I was worried about you?
Yes,
Fooey.
I was sad to see her just pass away recently after returning to acting after 2 decades.
Where are you?
Where's the money?
Why did you do this?
Shut the fuck up. Yo, I got it.
I'm Russian.
You ain't no fucking Russian.
I am
We'll take the house.
Garb.
Honey, the chances of another plane hitting this house are astronomical. See, it's been pre-disastered. We're gonna be safe here.
I'll be stopping by the Club Paradise later. There's some wonderful music.
We have other plans.
I bet you do, you party Cossacks. Be careful. Somewhere on this island, there's a doll with your face on it. Voodoo Tata. Take care.
Good morning, Vietnam!
The first time I feel like I ever acted in my life was with Robin Williams. I had acted in school plays, and I'd even acted in the film Explorers, but I'd never had what I had kind of heard about, which is this thing that can happen, which is a loss of self, and where you kind of disappear into this other world. And, you know, I was 18 years old, and Robin Williams wrote, "I sound my barbaric yawp over the rooftops of the world. Uncle Walt again," he said.
W, Uncle Walt again.
It was a very nerve-wracking scene because Peter Weir wanted to shoot it very simply with a Steadicam. And back then, look, you were even doing this interview with Steadicam, but back then that was an unheard of new technology, this thing. And he really kind of wanted to get the scene in one take, or at least cut as little as possible. And I was very nervous. All my friends were the actors and I had to do this scene where I had to make up a poem in front of the class. And it's the first time I really felt the beauty of what collaboration can be.
Free up your mind, use your imagination. Say the first thing that pops into your head, even if it's total gibberish. Go on, go on.
A sweaty-toothed madman.
Good God, boy, there's a poet in you after all. Forget them. Stay with the blanket. Tell me about that blanket.
You push it, stretch it, it'll never be enough. You kick at it, beat it, it'll never cover any of us. From the moment we enter crying to the moment we leave dying, it'll just cover your face as you wail and cry and scream.
Don't you forget this.
Hello. Mrs. Hillard, I presume?
Yes, I'm Miranda Hillard.
Euphigenia Doubtfire.
Oh man, I could watch Mrs. Doubtfire 1,000 times and probably never get sick of it. It was one of those movies I played so much in the VCR growing up that the sound pitch would be off by the end of the movie. And you could tell people who worked with Robin would just get along with him and love the guy because of how amazing he was with other people.
If you had to describe Robin, how would you describe him?
Oh, deeply human, kind, generous, loving.
A consummate performer.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Such a performer. Just naturally, just so gifted at putting on a show and entertaining everybody around him. And at the same time, I feel like deeply authentic.
Oh, the pool scene where he hits me on the head with a line. Yes. I thought, my God, we're going to be here all day. It's going to be exhausting.
The run-by fruiting.
The drive-by fruiting. Yes. And I go up and I order the drink. I'm walking away with the drinks. Take one, it went by my ear. Take two, it just hit me.
I saw it. Some angry member of the kitchen staff. Did you not tip them? Oh, the terrorists, they ran that way. It was a run by fruiting. One wishes to have more expression. One has thoughts and feelings that presently do not show.
You want your thoughts and feelings to show on your face?
Yes, like the content that you are showing me right now. It worked! Firefly from hell.
There are major things to do. You don't give me no time to chow.
Shut up! It's okay. We're all right. It's fine. Just shut up, goddamn you. It's all right. Stop crying. Goddamn you. What are you standing there for? Go! Go! She'll be here in a minute. Go! Damn it. Fuck the shrimp.
Any last words?
Jack Powell is a grown-up on the outside.
Whiny in school.
But on the inside,
Marco.
Bolo, he's all boy.
Don't touch me.
Do you remember when Robin Williams played a 10-year-old boy stuck in an adult's body? Well, Jack was actually directed by Francis Ford Coppola. That's right, the same guy who directed Godfather 1 and 2, which some people say are the perfect movies. Not to say this movie's bad or anything, but it's just something you'd think old FFC would steer clear from. But to this day, he defends the final cut as he always wanted to work with his friend Robin Williams. Hey, speaking of friends...
You ain't never had a friend like me. No.
One of Robin Williams' most iconic roles was the genie from Aladdin. He is literally the life of the entire movie, in my opinion. But did you know he outright refused to play the role at first? In his own words, Williams said he wanted to be part of the animation tradition, but he didn't want to sell all this junk to children. Disney agreed to not use him or the genie for merchandise purposes, and Williams even took a massive pay cut, being paid $75,000 instead of his usual $8 million at the time. Wow, what a great deal for Disney. They get one of the greatest performances in an animated movie ever, and at a discount. Now, Disney wouldn't turn back on their deal and immediately make Genie into a toy or anything like that, would they? Disney?
I own all this shit now!
This holiday season, fly into Burger King and celebrate the magic of Disney's Aladdin, now in theaters. Make wishes come true when your kids take home their own Genie and the Lamb.
Williams later said in an interview on the Today Show that Disney crossed the line and broke the deal with him, so he wasn't going to return for future Genie roles. So, Disney just hired the guy who plays Homer Simpson instead, and we got this for the sequel.
He's big! He's blue! He's black!
Woo, she dances. It's like a cross between Robin Williams and Homer Simpson. Everyone noticed it wasn't Williams. Disney would later, of course under new management, issue a public apology to Williams that would pave the way for him to return in the third Aladdin movie.
And reunites all your favorite characters from Aladdin.
I'm back!
Including the Genie, brought to life again by the one and only Robin Williams.
It's a kinder, gentler Genie. Look at it!
You married the wrong woman? What happened? Why'd she leave you? Was she, banging some other guy? If you ever disrespect my wife again, I will end you. I will fucking end you.
And the Oscar goes to Robin Williams in Good Will Hunting.
This might be the one time I'm speechless.
Surely that must be obviously a career highlight. Did it change your life?
No, for like a week. It was like, hey, congratulations, way to go. Good Will Hunting, way to go. 2 weeks later, hey, Mark!
Was it Jack Nicholson?
When I won my Academy Award, he was there. He won, this was his third Academy Award. We're standing backstage because they're just about to take you to the press conference, and he goes, you know, Robbo, now I have one for every decade. You bastard!
You would never ask your children to do things. Things that children shouldn't do. You would never take disgusting, sick, degrading pictures of your children doing these things. I hit her.
A couple of times, just to stop her, let her know, give a little respect. And
Randy did all the time. I think she even liked it when he did it. She never blamed him. She never wanted to leave him. But now I do it. She starts screaming.
Don't be afraid. It's enough. Don't be afraid. It's only.
Hey, you. Palver.
These darker roles he took on just showed you how much range he had as an actor. He didn't need to commit to comedic roles all the time, and as much as he was as good at being scary or hurt, he knew his strongest suit was comedy and making people laugh.
It's good to be in a room with fake beer. Having just gotten out of rehab, that's a good choice. Because I was violating my standards quicker than I could lower them. But... Uh-oh! I'm not going to forget that. I've never had an entire audience just go, forget you! You have no idea!
I was also wondering what's coming from that way.
I know I didn't mention everything he did, especially one of my favorite movies of all time, Death to Smoochy. But don't worry, I have an entire video dedicated to that hidden gem. If you want to check that out, click the screen right now. I know if Robin was still around today, he would want us all to just go on and don't worry, be happy.
Don't worry, be happy.
Just a bit outside. He tried the corner and missed.
I do a great impression of a hot dog.